How's it going, everybody? So I finished up all the body rails, as you can see here, there, all down there. And I also did a couple patches for where there was big rust. And it all looks pretty good now. So in this video I'm actually going to undercoat this whole thing, clean it up, seam seal it, undercoat. And so let's get started now. So before I start, I'm actually going to show off this. This is a paint stripper that I have used a little bit right up here, as you could probably tell. So I did spray a little bit right here. As you could probably tell, it does take off one layer of paint and one layer of primer, but it needs 2 coats because this Jeep has been painted once before. But let's get started on cleaning this up, seam sealing it, and undercoating it. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so I just finished cleaning up. I just sanded it down a little bit so I could put some seam sealer and undercoat it. And with the seam sealer, it doesn't really matter what you use. You can really use anything as long as it keeps water out. So I'm just going to be using this, window, door, and trim sealant. So it's by DAP. So let's get started with it. Alright guys, so I got it all seam sealed. Let me come show you. As you can see, it's all seam sealed. This will turn clear eventually, as I got it all around and all the way down. So I'm going to let this dry overnight. It takes, I think, 8 hours to fully dry, but it's a little cold, so I'm going to let it dry a little bit longer. But I'll be back tomorrow to undercoat this whole thing with some rubberized coating. Alright guys, it's the next day, and as you can see, I did a little bit of spraying the undercoating there. It looks pretty good. It's very durable, it seems like. But what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take some of this automotive primer and spray some of the bare metal so it doesn't, get rusty quicker. But yeah, let me get to that, and then I'm going to spray the undercoating. Alright, so it's all primered up there now, as you probably can tell, and a little also down there. But what I'm going to do now is take this undercoating and spray it all over. What I recommend you guys use is this rubberized one from Harbor Freight. I think this one is really good. I actually think it's better than the Rust-Oleum one. It lays on a little thicker and it seems a little bit more rubberized. Alright, but let's start spraying this rubberized undercoating. So as you can see, I just finished up spraying some of the bed. Actually, probably most of the bed. I just got to do maybe a couple more touch-ups and maybe another coat. But then I'm going to do a coat on here right now. Alright guys, so I just finished up the full one layer of this. Looks pretty good. You can see this over here is already dried and this is still a little wet from over here. But I'm going to let it dry a little bit longer. I might put one more coat on it because, a lot of rocks do hit here. Probably more of like the high impact areas, like where the wheels are, like right here, up here, and down here on the fenders. But that's probably about it. Now on the firewall, I'm actually going to be spraying a cheap, just basic gloss black that we did for all in the engine bay. So let me do that and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I just did one coat. I'm still going to do 2 more. But this is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed. As you can see, it's getting closer and closer for us to put this back on the chassis, block sand it and do all that, get it painted. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me any suggestions you have for this Jeep. Thank you guys all for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.